Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. This is Tapaswini. So I'm a consultant trainer at Sankhyana Consultancy Services since last 3 years. Welcome to the today's live event of Sankhyana that is regarding the topic related to the artificial intelligence or the data science. So the today topic that we have, it is the most interesting topic because as we know that the technology is evolving day by day in a very faster rate. Okay, we have the very intelligent developers, very intelligent researchers we have with us who are creating this development, who are generating this kind of evolvement in a very beautiful and in a very knowledgeous way. So today I'm going to deliver this event regarding the most important topic, that is the better AI is given by the Google Tensor. So how the Google Tensor flow, how it is providing, how it is enhancing the artificial intelligence by its development, by its enriching version. So before going towards our topic, as we all have the rituals of discussing the today's agenda. So, in today's topic, we are going to discuss first and foremost the introduction. Okay, so what is AI? What are its features? Uh, what are its advantages? Okay, just a short and quick introduction about it. After that, we are going to discuss the Google Tensor. What is Google Tensor? Okay. After that, we are going to discuss about the involvement of the Google Tensor in AI. Then the Google Tensor is Google's first semi-custom mobile chip. Okay, this is the very interesting topic. And last but not the least, we are going to discuss about that, okay, the Google Tensor was designed and optimized to run the Google's machine learning model in alignment with our AI principles. So this is kind of a very long sentence. Okay, if I will brief it out, then it is like how the Google Tensor, it is a milestone in the AI or the machine learning in nowadays, and what are the real-time use cases or what are the real-time features of the Google Tensor that we are going to discuss. So without wasting our time, let's get start with our first topic. So, the introduction to the artificial intelligence. So, we all know that in today's world, the technology is growing in a very fast, okay, and we are getting touch with the different new technologies day by day, okay. So here one of the booming technologies of the computer science that we have is the artificial intelligence, and as per as name suggests, the artificial and the intelligence, right? That means it is a human made only. Okay, it is a human made only, that is with the full coverage of the intelligence we have, which is ready to use or which is ready to create a new revolution in the world by making the intelligent machines. So the artificial intelligence is now all around us. Okay, so from the nib of the pen to everything that we are using in our surrounding, that we are using in the day by day, our mobiles, the software applications. Okay, so whatever thing, the ACs, whatever thing we have, that is composed of the AI. So it is currently working with a variety of subfields, that is ranging from the general to the specific, such as the self-driving cars, or we can tell it as how we are playing the chess in the mobile, the PUBG game, or the Free Fire. Okay, all of us we have played that. So these are nothing but these are the real time examples of the AI. Okay, these are the AI based applications. So improving the theorems, playing the music, okay, painting, etc. So it is the one of the most fascinating and the universal field of the computer science, which has a great scope in the future. And this AI holds a tendency to cause a machine to work as a human. If we will shortly explain the artificial intelligence, that is composed of the two words. One is the artificial and second one is your intelligence. That means where the artificial means the man-made and the intelligence defines the thinking power. That means AI is nothing but it is a man-made thinking power which is doing all the activities, okay, which is giving the outputs, which is giving the insights without any human intervention. That means without any human interference, the application that is made up of the AI, it is able to think, it is able to analyze the human behavior or the surrounding, and it will give you the output or it will act as per as it is getting the ability to understand the human's behavior. Okay, as per your behavior, it will act. So, why artificial intelligence? If we will talk about, then before knowing that what is artificial intelligence, so we have to know the importance, right? So with the help of the AI, we can create such softwares, devices, which can solve the real world problems very easily and with the accuracy also. In the also we can create the personal virtual assistant like the Google Assistant, Siri, Alexa we have, okay, which is doing the speech recognitions, right? So also we can build such robots which can work in the environment where the survival of the humans can be at risk. Also it opens a path for the new technologies, new devices and new opportunities. If we will succeed the artificial intelligence, if we will completely subset the artificial intelligence, then artificial intelligence consists of all these modules. Okay, so if we will talk about the artificial intelligence, so in artificial intelligence, the first and foremost thing that comes into the mind is the data science. Without data science, we are not able to build an AI application. Okay, and this data science is completely comprises of the machine learning, the deep learning, the NLP, that is the natural language processing, the computer vision. Okay, and for all these things, okay, if I want to write a book, I need to think something, right? I want to think a topic, I want to research upon it, I want to make the word how I can how I will put my imagination in the words to the book, right? So for that we have the statistics and we have the exploratory data analysis where we are doing the analysis of the data, because without doing the analysis of the data we can't come up to a conclusion. And as I have given you the example that if I have to write a book, then I have to think, I have to make my imaginary thing to give it a proper meaning with some words, with some sentence. So to build that words, to write that words or to write that sentence, I need to learn the letters, right? I need some language. Okay, so in which language I will publish? Like in English or in Spanish, I will publish, or in French, I will publish. So as we have different kind of language, also in artificial intelligence, we need a language to do all these things, right? To make the machine work as a human or without a human intervention, so we need to put it some language, and that language we used in a very wide range globally, that is Python or R. So all these things are completely interrelated to each other. Without one, the nothing is, the another is nothing. Okay, so this is all about the artificial intelligence. Now if we will talk the more about AI, that's the same thing. So for instance, the researchers have trained the computer models to identify an individual's personality traits more accurately, right? The specific applications that I have now told you, like the natural language processing, then the speech recognition, the machine vision, all these are including in the AI only. And the artificial intelligence is it is the simulation of the human intelligence process by the machines, especially the computer systems. Okay, it also has the potential to help the preserve privacy and to exert the control over the proprietary data and its derived assets. So, what are the features of the AI? If we will talk about the features, then it is nothing but it consists of the deep learning, it consists of the machine learning, okay, it consists of the natural language processing, it consists of the neural networks that is including in the deep learning, okay, and we have the computer vision. So if we will talk about the machine learning, we have the supervised, unsupervised, we have the reinforcement learning, and we have the semi-supervised learning. So these are the features of the AI. I'm just going in the brief because all these things we already know in the basics, okay, and if someone who is unknown about it, so it's here I'm also explaining these things. So it is nothing but these are the features. Now if I am coming to the applications of the AI, then we have the applications of AI in the healthcare industry, that is for assisting the doctors. Then we have the application in the business also for smoothing the business process, for predicting the analysis of the future of the business, of the future of the company, whether it is going to be profited more or it is going to be a huge loss or something. Okay, so we have the education for the automating grading system. We have the in it has the that application in the travel industry also for predicting the pricing pattern. Okay, somehow sometime the price of the flight it is getting high, sometimes it becoming slow, sometimes the offer is the offer is available there. Okay, some discounts are there, some complimentaries are there. Okay, so for that routes for there are so many data that upon which the pricing of the travel industry is also depending. Now, in the autonomous vehicles, for the advanced feature also like the self-driving cars we have. Okay, so in and the very popular thing that we are using day by day, that is the social media for serving the personalized experience. Okay, we are using the Facebook, right? We are using the Instagram. So day by day, the features are getting updated, right? Yes or no? So all these things means from tagging the person to whether you are messaging you're texting someone, or whether you are liking some post, all these things are stored as a data. And all these things are handled by the AI application only, the AI module that is present or that has been implemented in the Facebook or in the Twitter or in the Skype or in the YouTube, that is helping the application to run very smoothly. Okay, the suggestions that are coming. Suppose you are in YouTube, suppose you are seeing something, okay, you are seeing some comedy videos, then according to that, the suggestions are coming, right? So how it is giving you the suggestions? It doesn't have it. Does it reading your mind? Have you told the YouTube that, okay, please give me the suggestions? No, right? In between you are watching the comedy something, comedy sequence or something. In between that, it will start giving you the suggestions. At the end also, it is giving you the suggestions. So according to analyze, as it is analyzing the human behavior, according to your behavior, it is analyzing. It is giving you the suggestions. So these are the AI applications we have, right? Now, coming to the Google Tensor. In the deep learning, okay, when you will go in a depth, okay, if you are involving in a data science course or something, so I don't know about that, but if you're involving in that or something, then in the deep learning we have the neural networks, okay, and in the deep learning we are going to use the tensor flow. So this Google Tensor, what is this? and how it is giving the AI a betterment. Okay, so this Google Tensor, it is nothing but it is a chip. Okay, the Google Tensor G2 is nothing but it is a custom piece of silicon that is designed by Google. What it will do to be efficient at the things the most company wants to prioritize, such as machine learning related workloads. Okay, so it is nothing but it is a chip only. The tensor is a chip, and and why it is known as the Google Tensor? Because it is designed by the Google. So the first generation tensor, if we will talk about the first generation tensor, that is in the Pixel 6. Okay, and it is a significant step up from the chips that Google used in the previous generation mid-range, that is Pixel 5. Now, whatever Google Tensor chip we are using, the development that has done, that is the Pixel 6. Okay, the Pixel 6, and we have the Pixel 7 series also. Okay, so this is the thing that if we will talk about the Google Tensor, then how it is means getting how it has the advancement over the Snapdragon processor, how it has advancement over the Exynos processor. Okay, so we have such type of things. So as you have noticed that Google's SoC that skimmed on the middle cores in the process and in more ways than one. So besides the lower count, the company also opted for the significantly older Cortex A76 cores instead of the better performing the A77 and A78 cores. Okay, so the Tensor has a unique core layout which is relative to the competition, and it bundles two high performance cores but makes some trades off in the process. This is all about the Google chip and Google Tensor chip. So despite of, if we will talk about the involvement of the Google in the Google Tensor in the AI, if I will talk about this, so how the Google Tensor is a milestone for the machine learning. So every few years, the machine learning completely changes the way we use the technology, right? So that's why the Google has made the Tensor. It is a chip that delivers totally new capabilities for the pixel users by keeping pace with the latest advancements in machine learning. Okay, so few years ago, the Google's team, what they have done, the researchers of the Google team, they came together across the hardware, the software, and the machine learning to build the best mobile machine learning computer to finally realize the vision of what should be possible if we are using the Pixel smartphone. Okay, we are using like, okay, my camera is 48 megapixel, 58 megapixel, 108 megapixel. Okay, what is that? The pixel, the word pixel, it is nothing but it is the most, and upon this word only, whole this Google Tensor, the machine learning, these are getting used. Okay, so it is completely designed very efficiently. So it was built to a premium system on a chip. Okay, that is the SoC that has everything if you would expect from a mobile SoC and more. The core experience areas of this tensor chip is, it is the speech. Okay, it will recognize the pattern. Okay, it will recognize the image. It will recognize the video. And for our new phones that are all heterogeneous by nature, okay, that is completely based on different kind of features. Whatever phone we are getting. So meaning that they require multiple resources across the entire chip. So the Google made this tensor, and it was completely carefully designed to deliver the right level of compute performance, efficiency, and security. So what do this Google Tensor can do? It can do the collaboration. if in the we will talk about the collaboration across the Google research hardware and the software that will allow us to bring the new capabilities to Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. So now the Google Pixel is enhancing from the Pixel 6 to Pixel 6 Pro. And this is a result of the Google Tensor that running more advanced. Okay, and it is the state of the art that machine learning models, but at lower power consumption compared to the previous Pixel phones. So this Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro, it is consuming the lower power. Okay, it has the lower power consumption as compared to the previous Pixel phones. For example, if you will take so if you will so before going to the example, I will just tell you that what is the involvement. So the involvement of the Google Tensor is in the pattern recognition, in the automation, in the neural networks, okay, in the artificial intelligence, obviously we have, in the data mining, deep learning, machine learning, and computer vision. So if you will check, all these are the subsets of the artificial intelligence. Okay. Now, so how it is giving us the better AI? Okay, so I think I have stuck with the example. So I will complete it. Take the example of the Google Assistant. Okay, so Google Assistant we have in our phone, right? So the Google Assistant on the Google Tensor, it uses the most accurate automation speech recognition that is ever released by Google. Okay, and for the first time we can use a high quality ASR model. ASR is nothing but it is the automatic speech recognition. Okay, at the first time we are using such a high quality ASR model even for long running applications such as recorder or tools such as the live caption without quickly draining the battery. Okay, so if we are talking about the previous versions, then it is draining battery in a very fast rate, in a very faster rate. Okay, but now it is not that much consuming the power. So also we are able to better communicate with the people in the language that we are most comfortable with. Yes or no? So thanks to the Google Tensor, and the new live translate feature on Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. The more chat apps we have, like the messages and WhatsApp, that will allow the users to translate directly in the chat application. Yes or no? In the WhatsApp and all, we have the translate option, the Google Translate option, right? That means in which language we want, we can translate it. We can translate our speech. We can also translate our messages. Okay, we can record our voice and we can send it to the person to whom we want to talk. So it is allowing the users to translate the directly in the chat application, meaning no more cutting, no more pasting the text into the Google Translate web service. Okay, before that we are just what we are doing, we are just copying our text, okay, and we are going to the Google, we are translating it in the browser. But now we have the same feature in the app itself. So compared to the previous models on the Pixel 4 phones, okay, the new on device, that is the neural machine translation, the NMT model, that will uses less than half the power when running on the Google Tensor. So the Google Tensor also, what it is doing, it is just powering the computational photography and the video features, which are a part of what make Pixel such as impressive phone, right? We are taking, okay, means my phone is of this much megapixel camera I have. That means what? The photos and the videos clarity are very high. It is in a very high resolution. Yes or no? So that is completely like we are also getting proud of that. Okay, my phone is like it is very expensive. It has a such a type of high resonance, high video clarity, highly my means my photo clarity is very high. Okay, so these are the things. So this Tensor's heterogeneous architectures uses the entire chip to enable this feature at a quality not achievable until now, because this chip subsystem, okay, work better together, and the tensor that we have, it can handle the photography task more quickly. And if we will talk about more protection with the Tensor Security Core and the Titan M2, so together the Titan M2, the Google Tensor Security Core, okay, it is a trust zone which is running trusty OS give Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro the most layers of the hardware security in any phone. Okay, and this chip includes the Tensor Security Core, which is a new CPU-based subsystem that works with the next generation of our dedicated security chip. Okay, so if we will talk about the security for the Google Tensor, then it is providing a much stronger security. Okay, so it was totally built around the artificial intelligence and the machine learning work that we have been doing in the collaboration, okay, with the Google research, and in order to deliver this real world user experience. So this tensor, if we will talk about the features, okay, so we have the improved speech and transcriptions, okay, we have the magic eraser, we have the face unblur. So these are the real time innovations of the Google Tensor. So the Google has been traditionally using the Qualcomm SoCs, okay, and for its Pixel lineup. Yes or no? So, but all that changes with the today's announcement of the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. Now it is aiming for more real world benefits using the AI and the machine learning, and with its custom built SoC called the Tensor. So, what are the real-time use cases? That is the improve the speech and the transcription. So, as I have told you, the automatic speech recognition, the ASR that we have in the Google Translator. Okay, so this is the real-time example. Okay, this is the real-time example of the betterment of AI by the Google Tensor. Then we have the motion mode. So what does this motion mode means? So the tensor also enables us to derive the new computational photography features such as the motion mode. We can tell it as, we can call it the motion mode. And this motion mode is comprised of two feature subset, that is the action pan that focus on the moving object and creating the blur. We are creating the blur in our picture, right? In the portrait mode, you have seen that. Okay, that will intelligently blurs the background. Also, it is available is as a it has a long exposure option that enables the users to easily take the light trials at night. The night camera. If we are taking a picture in the night, okay, so we have the that feature also. In the night time also, we can get a clear image. Or this, like the smooth waterfalls, without having to use a complicated camera setup. Okay, the night mode we have, right? So these all are the things, these all are the basic things that we are using in our daily life. The face unblur we have, okay, it is the another interesting feature that is from the Tensor AI only. Okay, so that can recognize and correct the blurry photos of the subject faces, particularly those of the kids. Okay, and these are getting used in the Adobe photo editors. Okay, in many different kind of applications. We have many kind of applications are there in our market now. Okay, so the data from the four machine models is used together to achieve the end result here. And Google has said that it unfortunately doesn't work on pets for now, okay, because when we are correcting the blurry photos, okay, so for now they have just worked on the humans, they have worked on some subjects, some objects, okay, but they haven't worked on the pets, because if we are making, if you are correcting the blur ones, okay, the blur for the blur photos of the subject that we have, means subject means that is a human or a children or some kind of means object or something. So that is a subject, we can call it as. So upon which we are correcting the blur. So when we are correcting the blur, that means we have to analyze that photo. Okay, what is the pixel? Okay, how many pixel it has? So all these things are getting analyzed, getting predicted by the machine learning models only. So this analyzation or these predictions, they haven't done over the pets till now. But though it does work on the video, which has the traditionally been highly resource intensive process. Okay, so the face unblur works by tapping into a Google research AI model called Face SSD. Remember it, it will help you. Okay, so it is a machine Google search research AI model, that is Face SSD, that detects the face in the scene even before taking the photo. Even before you are clicking to take the photo, it will detect your face. Okay, and if it finds the face blurry, then it fires up the ultra wide to take a first exposure shot. Okay, then we have the real tone, like back when the Pixel 6 series was first announced, I think in August it was first announced. Okay, so so at that time what happened, the Google also highlighted that it was working on using the computational photography to offer a more equitable representation of diverse skin tones. Have you ever noticed that it is in a camera also, it is giving you the skin tones, like in the filters, or in the beautify method, it is giving that, okay, smooth your skin tone, okay, or remove your scars or something to smoothen your face. Okay, for the contrast, for all, so it is giving that feature, right? So this tensor uses the new HDR algorithms to natively offer the real skin tone, the skin color representation from the get-go. If you are using the that mm, lens card, okay, in the lens card we have the 3D model view, we have the test, right? We can test the spectacle or that lens or that the spec uh, in our in means upon our face, yes or no? So it is giving you the guide. Okay, so in some cosmetic app, we can also it is asking for our skin tone and all that, and according to that it will suggest us some skincare products according to our skin tone. So all these things are done with the tensor. So this is all about all means the applications, the real-time applications that I have told you. So it is a very interesting thing that we are facing in our daily life. So in this way, Google Tensor is helping the AI in getting better. Also, it will help the AI to get better in the future. Okay, so it is unlocking the experience that weren't possible until now, but the researchers are there, the data scientists are there, okay, the AI engineers are there who are working upon it to make it possible. Okay, so this is all about the today's topic, and with this I'm going to tell you that, okay, if you have some technical doubts or non-technical doubts, if you have some technical doubts, then you can contact me. If you have some non-technical doubts, if you want to enroll or something, then you can contact to our office. So we have mainly three offices, two in the Bangalore. The head office is also at Bangalore, that is at the Kulappa Sakal Kamanahalli. Then we have the branch office at the Sector 2 HSR layout near the Parangipalaya bus stop. Okay, and the third office we have in the Rohtas, Bihar. Okay, so by providing you this information, I'm just going to wind up this session. Thank you for joining this live event. So stay connected with the Sankhyana to learn, to know about some more interesting topics about the data science, so that your knowledge, your intelligence will enhance more. Okay, thank you and have a good day.